Today is day 11 of the program. It is week 3, you guys. We have 4 weeks of the phase 1, and so we're on week 3. 2 more weeks to go, right? So this is exciting. I'm getting more and more familiar with how the program is laid out and all of the movements. So I think we're going to do some PRs today, hopefully. $15. Up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. Woo. Up. 8. Ha. Up. 9. Ha! Wait. 5 more. I should probably set up the safeguards properly, just in case. Alright, 5 more. Up. 4. Last one. Up. 5. Hell yeah. Set 2 is 115 pounds. Up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Huh. Up. 7. Up. 8. Oh my God. It hit the safeguard, so either I hinged a little bit too much on my right, and that's why it hit the safeguard. It normally doesn't do that, so that was interesting. All right, 7 more. Wow. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah. Have to position this properly. Okay. 7, let's go. Up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 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 6. Up. 7. Woo. That was a struggle. Last set, we're doing 135. And I already know I'm not gonna be able to do 15 straight through, but I wanna test myself today. I know that the last time I did 135 on front squats, it was only 5 reps. So if I could do more than 5 reps without pausing, then that's already a win for me. Okay. Up. 4. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. my God, fuck, I hit it again. Ah, 9. Whew. Keep on hitting this shit, bro. Gonna have to put it down one. Go ahead. Oh man. That was pretty good though. 9 of those consecutively without pause. That's good. I'm happy. I'm trying to catch my breath right now. I'm trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Just kidding. We're not holding our breath. That sounds like a pass out. Waiting to happen. Okay. 6. Out. 1. Out. 2. Out. 3. Out. 4. 2 more. Out. Last one. Oh, go on. Ugh. Sheesh. My God. It's not easy, y'all. Woo-wee. All right, fam. It is time for us to respect the elders, as always. Good morning. Good morning. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Two. 3. They're playing Abracadabra by Lady Gaga right now. And I watched her Coachella performance on YouTube. And so good, guys. Like, that was a show for sure. She was giving out a masterclass to all the newcomers, new performers out there on how to really present your show with all the theatrics and everything, with all the storytelling too. And even if she had like a mic issue at the start, mic malfunction, she still was a pro and still was able to continue the show. And it just goes to show that she does sing live, like some other performers, unfortunately. She's coming over in Vegas, I think in June or July, I can't remember. Whew, but the tickets are like 300 plus, and that's like the cheapest tickets. So imagine a stadium that has like how many levels of seats. You're pretty much gonna be in the back for $300. Speaking of Coachella though, how crazy was this year's Coachella, dude? I was watching this one video of this girl. She was talking about how 60% of the attendees used kind of like a book now, pay later type of system. Everybody complains about how, you know, the economy sucks and we're all struggling to pay rent and everything is so expensive. But yet we still have people willing to pay or to go into debt for festivals and for concerts and for all these, things that are all these wants and not needs, But it's one thing to pay like thousands of dollars to go to a festival to watch your favorite artist, but it's another thing to go and pay for $1,000 to have actually a really shitty, like 3 days of your life. I've seen videos of the porta potties and the shower condition and the accommodation and the traffic, and it's like Coachella is really not for the poor, I do want to go to Coachella in the future, but if I ever go, it better be like the VIP, like, influencer status type of vibe, because I don't know if I can handle like paying $1,000 just to like shit in a porta potty that's already filled to the brim. Ugh. I already hate going to public restrooms. What more like actually having to force myself to actually go into a porta potty that's like filled to the brim, bro. Ugh. Anyway, to each its own, like I said. Oh man, this is set to 135. Up, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, up, 9, up, 10, up, 4, come on, 4 more, up, 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 last one, up, come on, woo-wee. Last set for good mornings. We're doing 155. This is PR. Back feels good, although I'm kind of feeling it a little bit, but nothing alarming, so we're good. Just need to make sure that I always mindfully brace my core and really like do this movement slowly without cheating, that's for sure. Okay, we're gonna get this over with. I have BB back on the camera for just this set. Okay. Up, 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8. Oh my God. Up, 9. Wait. 6 more. Oh my gosh. Feeling it. Up. 4. Come on. Up. Last one. Up. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. All right, Z press, 45 pounds, just the bar. 1. Up. 2. Up. 4. 5. 8. 9. 10. Maybe I should put it lower, huh? How much was that? Was that 10? I'll do 5 more. Then I'm gonna lower it 1 notch. I feel like I'm not like really engaging my lats when I do it, so. All right. Up. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Set 2. Up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Up. That. Up. 8. Up. 9. Up. 10. Up. 1. Up. 2. Come on. Fuck. 3 more. Up. 1. Up. 2. Come on. Up. 3. Last set. This is 65. Up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Up. Woo. Up. Oh man, wait. 7 more. Up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Fuck. 3 more. Ha ha. Woo-wee. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty that window is. Yeah, check it out with the camera. It looks like a freaking portrait. That's the most zoom it can do, huh? Yeah. It's kind of sad. This is what happens when you get a point and shoot type of camera, bro. Mila got the one that's like you can interchange the lenses. Oh no, that hit my clip. 1 second. I don't want that to happen. Okay, let's do that again. All right, tricep press down, 40 pounds. Set 1. Okay. Easy. Set 2, 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo, 7. 8. Come on. 1. Ooh. 2. Ooh. Ooh. 4. Woo. 50 pounds. All right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 9. Shit. Whew, wait. Ah, man. I thought I could do it without pausing. 6 more. 1. Sheesh. Yay. Okay. Let's see. Does that look good? Oh my god, that's showing my butt too much. No. How about that? Maybe that. I want to promote the butt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that was it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Finally found a nice spot where I can go ahead and record my outro, and it is on the 2nd floor of the gym. I kind of fucked up earlier though, but it seems like the camera is good. I accidentally dropped it because I put the suction cup on this wall, which is, I guess, not the best place to go ahead and do that. But anyway, this is actually a really nice spot to just chill out and just admire the people working out here. And this is why I want to become a certified personal trainer, because I do want to be in this environment. It's just like constant endorphins, like just shooting up on my veins, you know. It's like a drug, man, and it's nice to be around like-minded people, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many jobs have we been through? Especially me, I've been here for 35 years, 36 years in this world, and I started working out. I'm not working out. I started working when I was like 20 years old, so at least over a decade of my job experience has been at places that people are just constantly stressed out, constantly complaining about you know, the day ahead, right? I've worked at multiple call centers, and oh my god, if you've been to a call center, dude, like, yes, there is family, there is community in the call center, but a lot of times the only thing that is uniting us as a community is complaining about the customers that we've had to deal with on the phones. So it's not really the best way to like be friends with other people, is by either talking shit about customers or talking shit about your other coworkers. You know what I'm saying? But here at the gym, I just don't see that. I don't see the likelihood of me coming to work and having a bad day already, or complaining about the clients that I have. Yeah, okay, are there some gym goers that probably feel like they're entitled because they paid the premium payment at a gym, like for their gym membership? Maybe, but really that's not the personal trainer's thing to deal with. That's more of the team members, the ones that are in the front desk. But even so, I would think that like it wouldn't be that bad. Like I'd still have to be compassionate and see them as to why they have this like irritation. Why is this such a big deal for them or whatnot? So to be honest, guys, I'm so excited. I'm like ready for this new chapter of my life. I'm tired of working at a warehouse, dude. As much as I liked the warehouse setting, because you know, you get to do whatever you feel like, you know. There's no micromanaging. That means if you want to go on vacation, if you want to have a day off, you could totally do that as long as you have the hours. Nobody's going to call you up in the middle of the night or like during your supposedly shift and say like, hey, we need you here. Or the worst one was when I was a supervisor at a different call center. And if one of the supervisors decided to like not show up, who would they call on their day off, on my day off? Me. They would call me and say like, hey, we need you here at the office. Is it possible for you to come in to cover so-and-so's shift? Nah, bruh, like I'm already like, I have things to do outside of work, right? I have a life outside of work. So like the fact that people think that it's like, I mean, I get it, okay? As a supervisor, it is part of my job to be able to supervise and look after all these other agents and associates. But it's just like, it's not worth the hassle sometimes, man. So, but to think of it here, I'd love to come here maybe not 24 hours, that's kind of crazy, but I'd be here. Like, I'm okay to stay here hours upon hours, like helping out, you know, clients or customers, and seeing the progress too, you know. I think that alone should motivate me to becoming better as well, you know. I want to build a community that we can all like work, you know, towards our goal and actually get better together. That's the whole point of this YouTube channel. That's the whole point of my social media as well. It's more of just like building that community and making sure that like we're all like, you know, picking up motivation from each other, being accountable for each other because we want to grow and we want to become better. I know that I have been kind of stressed out lately for really small things, like things like financial, like it's not even crazy if you think about it. I'm not in debt. I've reflected. I've had some time to go ahead and, you know, just look on the brighter side, but also I do appreciate God's guidance throughout this whole thing, because He has sent me messages throughout this reflection by the form of a YouTube video, by a form of a few of the podcasts that I've listened to, by the form of the Book of Awakening, and just helping me understand this and internalize the issue, the main issue here. Why am I still caught up when it comes to finances? And why is it that immediately I beat myself up when I don't feel good about myself? You know what I'm saying? But in reality, we're progressing. We're seeing strength gains at the gym. We are seeing endurance getting better. It's slowly showing. It's kind of like the paper towel method, right? Or analogy, where you rip one
piece of the paper towel, you're not going to see the result. It's not going to show as if like you're actually losing that weight. But if you just keep on ripping it, right, constantly putting in the effort and constantly doing it with consistency, then of course you're going to slowly see it. But it might not seem like it's happening. And that's what I like fail on a lot of times. I constantly do that to myself, where I look at the mirror, I don't see the result, even though I know that I'm getting better at it. And so then I punish myself by eating things that I'm not supposed to. And it's a vicious cycle, like I said. But you know what? My mentality right now is so much different from like the last video that you guys watched, or whenever that video was posted. I have a different mentality now. And so I just need to keep on reminding myself that I am worthy, that this is for me, that I am putting in the effort to become the person I want to be. And I can't beat myself up if in case I'm not seeing the result, or if I'm getting frustrated at things. I am human at the end of the day, and of course there's going to be things that the flesh is going to tell me instead of my spiritual being. And so now we need to remember that if we are in a stressful situation, that we can get out of it with the help of our higher being. So we just need to remember that if in case it feels like the mind is telling us, no, we can't do it, remember that God is stronger than any of our obstacles, guys. Remember that He is the one that is guiding us throughout this whole journey. And He would not put us in vain, and He would not put us in a situation where we can't handle it. Just remember that. I have to constantly remember that. Now, even if I'm already struggling, God has me. He has my back. He's protecting me. So when you start like looking at it, when you have this better spiritual understanding of how life works, nothing can faze you, y'all. This is nothing. Nobody can say anything that will mess up your mind, because you have Him. You have Him in your heart. You have Him in your mind. You have the higher being with you. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I'm like preaching way too much right now. I am feeling so good about myself. And so I hope that I'm spreading that love and that you can feel it through the screen. And virtual hugs to everybody. I appreciate you guys. I love you so much. And as always, remember to love your body no matter where you're at. Make good choices today, and I'll see you on the next video.